Are you wondering why do we have a broken knife in our collection?
Which one is it?
This one right here, it's bent.
Oh, yeah. Why
so there was a young bladesmith, his name is Andrew Mears, and he was here for a year doing a residency working in the blacksmith shop. And while he was here, he was working on his Journeyman Bladesmith certification, which he spent a full year sort of perfecting his knives. And so there are two parts to it. One is basically a craftsmanship, and the other is for aesthetics. So for this particular knife, he had to make this knife, and I think he actually had to do it in front of the person who was testing him. The blade had to be strong enough and sharp enough to cut through a rope and then cut through a 2x4, and I think there's one more test before that, but after doing that, it still has to be sharp enough to shave the hair off your arm.
Oh, wow.
Then, after you've done all of that, you have to put it in a vise and bend it at a 90-degree angle to prove that it won't break. So,
cool.
You make this knife, it's kind of perfect from the standpoint of functionality, and then you have to ruin it. So that was his test knife. He passed.
Wow.
And then this was one of the knives that was for aesthetic purposes. So it looks like a very simple knife, but there are a number of different things that they were kind of looking for, having to do with how it's joined, how the blade fits in, just a lot of the perfection and how it's put together. And I think he had 3 blades that were judged, and they're judged by master bladesmiths. And so he's currently working on his master bladesmith certification.
Wow.
But then in this